Hi, and welcome back. I want to take just a few moments and talk to you about your upcoming outline and works cited page, part of the R2 project. As you know, the R2 is a big project. We've already been working on it for several weeks, and we'll continue to work on it until the end of the semester. We've broken it down into 3 separate assignments with different due dates so that I can see how you're making progress. The rough draft was just to give you a chance to gather some ideas. Now we're at the outline stage. So you're going to take those ideas you originally came up with, narrow them down, refocus them, tighten them up, do some more research, more scholarly research, type it up so it looks nice, and turn it in no later than November the 10th. Now, let me explain to you what's graded on. There are 2 pages. One is, of course, the outline itself. And it's graded just pretty much entirely on format. If your paper looks like this one, then you're going to do well with the spacing, with the font size, the heading, the title. As long as you've got that down the way it's supposed to look, then you're going to be okay. Now, the second page, which is the works cited page, on this one, of course, the format is important. But on here, I'm grading on source evaluation. Do the sources that you list meet the 4 criteria of timeliness, depth, authority, and citation? In other words, are they good, scholarly, academic, college-level resources? The easiest way to do this, far and away, is just use a good college-level search engine. Not Google, but Google Scholar, or RefSeek, or Microsoft Academic. Any search engine that's geared toward college level research is going to help you automatically focus in on just those sources which are good. Newspapers are not good. They're very timely, but they're way too short. Blogs, pamphlets, anything published for a profit, anything by a .com is usually questionable. You want to pick only those really good sources which are going to be academically valid. So pick those sources, arrange them, alphabetize them by the author's last name. Yes, they all have to have an author, and make them look pretty according to MLA formatting guidelines, and turn those in, and you'll get a good grade. Now, what's the purpose? Again, this is just to let me see what progress you've made. I don't want to see an outline of your first rough draft. I want to see an outline of your second or third rough draft so I can tell what changes you've made. So I can see how far it's evolved, so I can see which direction you're going in, and I'll be making more comments to help you finalize and really zero in. Most of the first rough drafts were simply too broad. The negative impacts on COVID. Well, there were thousands of those. Remember, you've only got 5 to 6 pages, so you really want to be narrowed in and focused. You want a topic that you can fully explain in just 5 to 6 pages. If it helps you, think about a topic that you could fully explain to someone who's interested but not very informed in just 10 minutes. If I give you 10 minutes and I want you to fully explain your topic to me with details and the quotes are substantiated and they're explained and they're provided context, can you do that with a narrowed down topic? Okay. So yeah, for this grade, and it really should be an easy grade because again, half is just format, the other half is source evaluation. And again, if you'll use Google Scholar, chances are you'll come up with 5 really good sources. Now, don't worry that it's not ready, it's not finished, because you'll have until, I think it's December the 1st. Hold on, let me check. I think your final draft's not due till December the 1st, so you'll still have some more time to continue working on it and continuing to narrow it down and to focus until you get something which is manageable. The other thing to remember is, don't forget, as you're doing this research, be sure to note the information you find and where you find it so you can reference it easily. And also remember that as you're doing this research, you're becoming kind of a subject matter expert. You're becoming kind of an expert on this little narrow field. And so when you write your final paper, you have to explain stuff to us like we're not experts, because we're not. So be prepared to explain stuff in simpler terms, explain it 2 or 3 different ways, give us good background, good history, good context. Provide quotes that support the point you're trying to make. and you'll do well. Of course, if you have any questions, I hope you'll let me know, and we'll talk some more later. Good luck.